So there are plenty of unique features with Arlecchino's kit apart from the Bond of Life that make it obvious whoever's wants her to be one of the best characters. And in this video we'll be myth busting all of these features, and you may even learn a few things you won't be able to test during a trial. Let's start with Arlecchino's Bond of Life, and the question is, can Arlecchino's Bond of Life be applied to animals? For the test, the animals were divided into predator and prey. Predators being the animals with a health bar when aggroed, and prey being the animals that won't attack you like Timmy's birds and so on. When attacking the predators, you can see Arlecchino will apply the blood debt mark, so you can obtain Bond of Life from them, but when you attack the prey, you won't get any Bond of Life. Remember that even if you defeat them with Arlecchino's skill, you should still receive Bond of Life. So the answer to the question is plausible. The next question is, does Arlecchino counter Overload's knockback problem? For those who don't know, Overload has a problem that knocks enemies out of your attack range when you cause an Overload reaction on them. Arlecchino has a dash cleave with her skill and a smaller range dash cleave with normal and charged attacks. Both variations will overcome the knockback distance from Overload reactions, so you can run her in Overload teams without a crowd control character like Venti or Kazuha. This question is confirmed. Adding on to the last question, can Arlecchino's skill teleport her through walls? If you use Arlecchino's skill, she'll briefly disappear before appearing in front of an enemy, so we want to know if this will teleport her through walls that are complete and walls that have openings. First, we tested the complete walls, and Arlecchino was not able to teleport through the wall, but the AoE of her attacks can hit enemies if they are close enough. And secondly, if there is a nearby opening, she still won't be able to teleport through the wall. So from this, we can gather that Arlecchino dashes in a direct line to the enemy, and this myth is busted. Moving away from combat, the question is, does Arlecchino take fall damage while in her charged movement? So by holding left click beyond her charged attack will make her glide forward, and you can see her feet don't touch the ground. She can also glide over water. But does this mean that Arlecchino won't take fall damage? To test this, we will use a windmill blade to push us over the edge at a height where we would usually take fall damage from. Characters like Sayu and Ayaka will stay in their special states while falling, but Arlecchino will immediately go out of a charged movement state when she starts falling. Then there is also the question, can Arlecchino be launched? And the same outcome applies here, so this myth is busted. Lastly, we have the question, do stamina buffs reduce the amount of stamina consumed while in Arlecchino's charged movement? The charged movement is capped at 5 seconds, so there is no way to increase the duration. For this test, we first tested Arlecchino's normal stamina consumption, and then we compare it using a Nemo resonance, which provides a 5% stamina consumption decrease, and as you can see by the results, this is confirmed. Now that is a general stamina consumption decrease, but we want to know if this is affected by gliding or sprinting or climbing stamina buffs. So for this, we use a delicious Capri Suzette that provided 25% decrease for all movement types, and the result does not change from their Nemo resonance test, so this is busted. Those are all the myths for Arlecchino. Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you have any questions, I'll see you in the next video.